Uppy, uppy, uppy. It's one funny morning. I'm Dana Blizzard, and it's too early in the morning. This is the dumbest show in the whole world.
From Monday
to Friday. Sometimes on Saturdays.
Why would you say that in front of all these people?
Dean stinks.
You never know what's gonna happen.
That's your Dateline voice?
I don't know.
It wasn't good.
It wasn't.
It's not a chicken leg. This is a chicken leg.
Look at that manhole cover on my face.
Not a bad rendition of me. Hold on.
We know your brother. We'll give you a ride to school or whatever.
That's called
our small
murder
town.
in New Jersey.
he was a lot
Like with
with his everything.
What's outside your Puerto de Clima?
That's Stellan! Yeah!
Hey Dina and friends, I am here at the Ocean Casino in Atlantic City, New Jersey. I've come here from Florida and it's snowy and sleety outside. Headed back to the Sunshine State tomorrow, so didn't hit it big here today, but still had fun. Everyone, I hope we have a great day. Take it away, Dina.
Right, Jen, bringing in a lovely Friday morning. Good morning, good morning. How is everybody? I'm not awake yet. I don't know if anybody else is, but I'm not. So it's Friday. That's the good news of the day. Hopefully everybody, I'm on a full bus of choir kids headed for Nashville, Tennessee. That's so exciting. Except for the part where the kids are with you. But yeah, otherwise it sounds just so exciting. I know. I'm not really up. It is. It's an oldie but a goodie. It might actually, this shirt become a painting shirt. I have, I think, one more day of painting to do to finish my dining room. Good morning. I slept through my first meeting. Wow. Already nailing it at 8:42. I hear you. I feel it right here. It is. It's vintage. It is a vintage shirt. A classic, they say. Anyway, I know, Patty, it was good to see you last night. I know, Bridget, who has dining rooms. Yeah, this house has a dining room. And I'm trying to make it a casual dining area since we are not people who dine. Do people dine? Yeah. Well, it's good to have you back, Terry. Yeah. Can we do another run of that shirt? Maybe. I remember when I drew this out. This was a highlight of the pandemic. For those of you that have never seen it, it's a rhinoceros. It's still good. It is still good. And I love wearing it. All right. So last night, we don't dine. Who dines? So last night, I had a gig. It was a ways away, maybe an hour and a half. So I was mostly driving fine. But then I came home, and as usual, I'm starving. So yesterday, we made this pulled pork. And Jason and the kids had it for dinner, and I didn't really have any. So I came home and I had a couple of bites before I went to bed, which was great and horrible. And I woke up all swollen. And either way, I'm starving. Is everybody starving like around 11 o'clock at night? So I'm starving and I want sugar. I have to say there, I think it's because I'm getting my period. Like I was fine. Like, you know, when you don't eat sugar for like 4 weeks and then you're like, I don't even want sugar. Like I did the hard work. like I'm past the point where I'm craving it, and then boom, you get PMS and you're like, I want all the sugar. God has depleted, I guess, my sugar right before my period, and now he wants me to have all of it. That said, yeah. That said, I found this last night. You're like, what's she going to show us? Hold on. Girl, here it is. Are you ready? Look at it. Girl. Peanut butter cup protein mousse. Who are you talking to at 11 o'clock at night? This is what came up in my feed. You guys have heard of porn. This is mine. Especially at 11 o'clock at night. You show this to me, I'll start sweating. I was sweating. I was like, it's called peanut butter protein mousse. Why has it only got 3 ingredients? There's more. No, I should have made a Nutella mug cake. In fact, I have the Nutella ready if I ever should have another breakdown. Did you tag Sergio in this the other day? Yes. So guess what we're going to make today? Oh, girl, who are you talking to? Oh, yeah. I have all the ingredients. We're doing it, Suzanne. And here's why we're going to do it. And we have to check these chocolate chips. Now, you know that I have a 5 gram of sugar limit. Okay. 1 tablespoon of chocolate chips. How many chocolate chips is that? That's 2. Is that 4 chocolate chips? Either way, it's 6 added sugars. So it's 1 tablespoon minus 1 chip is 5 grams of sugar. Okay. So here, let me, today, right now, Shakendra, we're going to make it because it needs to chill, to look good. Okay. So here's all the ingredients. A cup of cottage cheese, yogurt, honey, vanilla, instant espresso powder. Who knows what that is? Nobody. Look, Booby wants some. She's like, girl, did you say you making chocolate mousse? She's like, look. I don't know what espresso powder is, but we're not going to do that. Cocoa powder, peanut butter, mini chocolate chips. You like those. She doesn't. She doesn't eat that. Although, did you tell him how you love apples? Who loves apples? That's me. We've been having apple a day. All right, now here's what it says. So I'm going to put this together, but here's my question. And the fact that it has cottage cheese in it, it upsets me. But here's the thing. It says blend all ingredients except chips until smooth. Now, when they say that, do they mean like for real blend or like stir blend or like blender blend? Because it's cottage cheese, I think that they mean really blend. Is that what you guys think? This isn't a real show. So I'm just wondering, when they say blend, I guess my question is, when they say blend, do they mean it? Okay, so that was that word was on purpose. Okay. All right, let's blend. I got one of them. All right. I was just, you know how people throw the word blend around? Like, oh, we're gonna blend in. Like, they're not gonna blend. But you think in a recipe when they say blend, they really mean it. Okay. I'm glad I asked because I had a bowl ready. So I think blend. Get rid of the cottage cheese texture. Okay, you blend it. Okay. All right, let's do it. We're gonna make this peanut. Because listen, here's how I look at it now. Okay, if you're gonna sit here and say this peanut butter mousse, protein, blah blah, low sugar. If you're gonna show me that picture, and again, let's go to the picture. If you're gonna show me this picture and you're gonna tell me that it's gonna look like that, number one, and it's gonna taste good, challenge accepted. Challenge accepted. So let's do it. I had a bowl and a whisk all ready to go. All right, so 1 cup of cottage cheese, which is just disgusting. I just don't get it. Why is it? I guess there's a lot of protein in this, but why does it have to look like mini marshmallows slapped in mayonnaise? Like it just looks so gross. I wish all cooking shows were like this. Where they're like, look at this amazing cottage cheese we have. I'm like, this looks disgusting. I'm just being honest. Listen, I want you to know I do very little to prepare for any type of cooking escapades we do. I didn't cook it before. It's not like I can put this in the fridge and be like, and voila, it's done. I'm not going to do that. It's not done. I don't really know what I'm doing. Half a cup of Greek yogurt. Now, you know, this is my vanilla yogurt, so it's going to add to the sweetness. We don't want a real cooking show. Are we making 3 spoons? No, this is a chocolate mousse that, according to this picture, looks and tastes amazing, but I'm going to tell you for sure if it does. I haven't had chocolate mousse in forever. All right, let's do this. Hold on. All right, half a cup of yogurt. Okay. Us. And this is the only yogurt I use. Chobani, Madagascar vanilla, and cinnamon. All right, next, honey. 2 tablespoons of honey. Girl, if this is good, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm about to lose my mind. Everybody does this too, right? We don't actually ever let your stuff go into where it belongs. You just constantly pull it out of the dishwasher. I don't know where my tablespoon is. We'll just do this 4 times, I guess. All right. I love chocolate mousse. And who doesn't? This is not the chocolate mousse you get in restaurants. I don't know. The picture that they gave us made it seem like it was. This is a half tablespoon, so we have to do this 4 times. 2 tablespoons. Oh, so the honey. Oh, I didn't do that. Next time. Okay. This is so exciting. I know. Are you putting collagen in it? I don't think so. I know, Victoria. What are you doing? Stop licking. All right. Girl, honey. I'm getting creme brulee for my birthday today, my favorite. All the 5. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I'm afraid of the outcome, as are we. All right, last one. All right, and then we're going to blend it, and then it's got to chill. I never liked mousse. I keep trying, but I'm hoping my mind has changed. But no, how do you not? It's like pudding, but not pudding. Because I don't like pudding. It's lighter. And it's chocolate. Okay. All right. Only like 2 things left. Here we go. There's half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Okay. Boom. All right, next. 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. I don't understand where my tablespoon went. Do you just guess? Thanks, Tammy. I did, it's Carrie, but that was not a tablespoon. That was half a tablespoon. I'm a creature of habit. And I don't trust myself when it comes to cooking. Hold on. I used to have a couple of tablespoons. Wow, this is a tablespoon? All right, here we go. I got one. No idea where this came from. What did I say? 2? 1. 1. Mm. 2. This is so exciting. Oh, did you? Oh, it smells so good. Yum. All right, 1 tablespoon of peanut butter. Now, this is not the good peanut butter, but I ate the good peanut butter. Somebody bought this dumb peanut butter, and I don't want to waste it. All right, this is it. This is the last thing. Oh, so good. All right. All right. Well, that's what it says. That's everything. Honey, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, cocoa powder, peanut butter, and then you don't blend the chocolate chips. Okay, here we go. Who thinks it's going to work? And it has to chill for 30 minutes. Hold on. Something stuck. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. What did we put in here that would have gotten stuck? Ugh. Okay. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Nope. It says, we will not make this. Is it too thick? This was their idea. I don't get it. I think I did everything right. All right, last time. And then we're going to throw it all away. Somebody want to come here and fix this? Mm-hmm. Needs some milk. It doesn't say milk. I don't understand. I think this is why cooking shows have people on it that know what they're doing. That's what it is. All right, here we go. Last time. Nice and slow. Everybody relax. Okay, take it easy. Gosh, it smells so good. All right, it's so close to looking like a chocolate mousse. We're gonna give it one more shot. Here we go. It does smell really good. Gosh, what is happening? Is anybody a professional blender? It's so close to looking like something yummy. Hold on. What did you all say? Try a hand mixer. Add more cottage cheese, a tablespoon of water. Good enough. Good enough. It looks good. It looks good. And now we gotta put it in something pretty. This? Oh, not enough volume. I know, I don't have an immersion blender. I had one at the house, but not here. This looks great. It looks real. Kinda. It smells so good. I know, I asked you and then did nothing you said. I didn't like any of your options. It's fine. Okay, here we go. You hear the clocks? You guys, it looks like a picture. I'm going to show you. I don't know if it's good, but it smells fantastic. Gotta be an easier way to get it out of this blender. It smells so good. What the heck are you making, Jeff? I'm making chocolate mousse for breakfast, but it's a high protein. You want to come over? Oh, Jeff, come over and have mousse with me. It's breakfast mousse. You know how, sometimes people for breakfast, they have a healthy egg omelet with veggies, and some people have oatmeal. It's just like that, but it's chocolate mousse. But there's the only sugar in it is 5 grams of sugar from my special yogurt. I'm pretending like I make it now, like I made it in my yard. My special yogurt. Oh my gosh, I did a great job. Let's just leave that there and let's not take off the table. Sorry, I'm making those sounds. Okay, this is what it looks like. Oh, look at it. It looks real. I don't know. We did blend. Okay, we did that. Stir in the chocolate chips. Now it says 1 tablespoon of chocolate chips minus 1 will give us 5 grams. Okay, they're all over the table. Okay, hold on. 1 tablespoon. Now, is it a heaping? And this one goes back in there. And then what do? Stir in the chocolate chips and chill for 30 minutes. Who am I? This is probably definitely breaking my Lenten promise. However, I did this for you guys. This is for all of us. This is for all of us. I was just trying to see if they were liars, That's for everybody. All right, stirred in the chocolate chip. I might not even get a chocolate chip in my taste. And it's probably better. You're supposed to make it with mini chocolate chips, but I don't have that. I'm taking one for the team. Thank you for saying it that way. This is me. Okay, put it in the fridge. Oh, you guys, I can't believe it looks like the picture. Okay. All right, let me get eggs out. Eat real breakfast while we wait. Oh my gosh. Who are we this morning? This is so exciting. Look at us. Let me put this stuff away. We're gonna find out. Let me set the timer. I'm still trying to figure out how this oven works. I air fried yesterday and I made air fried Brussels sprouts. So good. So good. Girl, who am I? Who is this lady? It's very exciting. I have to say that even though I hate the beginning of Lent, because there's sorrow, because there's no sugar, I do feel like by the time it's over, like I'm eating more healthy. I'm eating, how they say you're supposed to have like so many vegetables a day. Lies. I've never hit that goal, but during Lent, I do. Meredith, they're so good. Nobody likes Brussels sprouts. I agree with you. However, if you stick them in the oven and you air fry them, and then you put that balsamic glaze on it, like that was just my lunch. Who am I? La5. So good. You can also make chocolate pudding from hard-boiled eggs. In what? In what scenario? That can't be a thing. Can't be. So exciting. I never liked Brussels sprouts when I was a kid, but love them. Love them now. That means you're officially old. Try zucchini and yellow squash in the air fryer too. Never tried it. It's so funny. I didn't want to make the smoothie from what is left. What? Can you do that? All right, let me eat food first, and then we'll wait for our mousse to get done. Listen, I think that it's hilarious that, I cook with Di here and there, which is hilarious. I mean, twice a month on the supporter page. But you can tell when I'm about to get my period because every day this week we cook something. I'm like, guys, let's cook something. You can tell when a woman is hormonal. Guys, let's make chocolate. It's painfully obvious. Hilarious. My favorite vegetables are white sweet potatoes. I've never even heard of that. What is that fruit? Is it dragonberry? Did I make that up? Dragon fruit? It's a real weird. Does it feel like every once in a while they come out with a new fruit? Like papaya is on the edge. It's on the fringe. No one has ever eaten a papaya. But every once in a while, I'll go to Acme or ShopRite and there's a new fruit. What the heck is that thing? Do you ever notice that there's some things you go and you're like, does anybody buy this? Like pomegranate. I mean, I've eaten pomegranate and I enjoy it. But when's the last time you bought a pomegranate? Nobody does. You know what I'm saying? Why is it that certain fruits, star fruit, that's another one. What is it? Nobody knows. Nobody's like, let's make cantaloupe and dragon fruit. Red dragon fruit is delicious. I don't know. Fresh papaya where it's grown is amazing. Where is it grown? I don't know. Chick-fil-A has a dragon fruit lemonade right now. Can't drink that. Probably filled with sugar. My in-laws have a pomegranate tree in their yard. Can New Jersey grow pomegranates? I'm going to say no. Because if it's grown in California, probably doesn't grow here. There's something called jackfruit. Mango, kiwi, strawberry, blueberry, all just in a little mix with cinnamon sugar. Oh. Papaya tastes like puke. There you go. Looks like a murder in your kitchen when you open a pomegranate. You have a pomegranate tree? I want a pomegranate tree. Hey, Siri. Can you grow a pomegranate tree in New Jersey?
Pomegranate trees can be grown in New Jersey. This answer is from pixieskirtons.com.
That doesn't sound reliable. Let me Google. Can pomegranate grow? I forgot I'm in Pennsylvania. In Pennsylvania. From California to Florida and north as far as Virginia, people into Pennsylvania are growing the Russian pomegranate. Russian pomegranate. I've never understood the appeal of pomegranates. I think it's that they take so ungodly long to open, and you are not sure if it's a seed or a berry. It's a very confusing fruit. I'm sorry, I figured I might set off somebody else's Siri. Are they all trying to get you to grow papaya at your house? Carrie, listen. Somebody's like, where you live? Jersey, Pennsylvania. Yeah, Pennsylvania. That's how I sound. We grew up with a pomegranate tree, and about all the kids in the neighborhood loved it. Once they start giving pomegranates, though, watch out. So many grow. What is your planting zone? You asked me this before. Was it 7? Planting zone map. Let me tell you. I think I was 7, Judy. All right, let me see. Does everybody know their planting zone? Because like when you meet Judy from Saskatoon, she's going to be like, hi, I'm Judy. I live in Saskatoon and my plant zone is... She knows her plant zone. That's like if somebody said, what's your BMI? I have no idea. But Judy does. Judy knows all of it. So look it up. Find out your plant zone. And everybody should be planting something new this season. And take a picture. Oh, let's do it. What's a planting zone? Okay, listen. I'm not going to tell Judy you said that. If you look at, you Google, well, let me find one. Image. Okay, here we go. Okay. So this is a plant zone, okay? And all those colors tell you something. Okay, let me just pull it up. Hold on here. It'll tell you plant zone map. When you go to like Home Depot or Lowe's, they have like, I imagine like depending on where you live, it'll give you like plants that would grow like in your area. You know, like palm trees aren't going to grow in New Jersey, right? So it'll tell you. Let me share this with you. That's the map of the US. No, look, I'm going to show you. It's your plant zone. This is it. This is what this looks like. And so based on this, oh, those are temperatures. Why doesn't it say the zone that goes with it? Oh yeah, the zone. That's these numbers here. So like New Jersey, PA, I'm here in this like medium green area. So I would be like a 7A-ish. 7A, 7B. I thought I was a 7. Girl, you got to know your zone. It tells you what types of plants to grow that are going to do well in terms of hardiness. So everybody has to just be part of the group. It is like Hues and Clues. Is figure out what zone you're in and then grow something this season, even if in a little pot. Meredith said, my zone is Publix. I live in Publix zone, and we can grow anything. We can grow anything in my zone. So you got to know your zone. girl. Know your zone. It's super sexy too. Like, you ever been on a date? Guys like, well, what's your zone? You know, I can grow pomegranate. Canada isn't on the mess. I'm assuming we tell our land what zone we're growing. Yeah, sorry, Lucy. I put in zone and only the U.S. came up. Yeah, but if you look at it, well, once you get up here, it only gets colder. Oh, no, look, they just took Canada off the map. They were just like, no, isn't here. They just took it off. That's weird. Your zone is called cold. You're in cold zone. I don't know. Just ask Judy. You know what? They probably just have Judy's number that you can call in Canada. Like, what's your emergency number in Canada? You're probably not 911. Who do you guys call? Like, so you would call that number for emergencies, and then Judy's number is how you. Knowing my zone and successfully growing something are two very different things. You're not wrong. Is it still called 911 LaFive? I didn't know. I didn't know you was using our numbers. I wonder who had the number first. Because other people use different numbers. Didn't they start a new thing? Because information was 411. But they just added another one. And I don't remember it. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? They added a new number. Is information still a thing? 211? Do you think anybody calls 411? Do you remember when we were younger and you wanted to know something? You'd be like, let's just call 411. It's essentially, it was like the Google. It was like, can you tell me what's the name of that? What's the name of that movie theater? It's over by the mall. Why did we even call 411? 311 is a city services here in Mile High. Really? Is suicide prevention is 211. 511 is for road stuff. I think you're all making most of this up. 811, but I don't remember what it's for. Yeah, this isn't working. 211 we think is the United Way. New York is 311. Okay, so what I've learned. 411 was for phone numbers. She said 411 is for information. 611 is T-Mobile tech support. For phone numbers. Because people would say, what's your 411, right? That was like a saying. So what is 411? It's a telephone number for local directory assistance in Canada and the United States. Okay, let's look up. What is 311? What is the 311 service? It's a citizens hotline. Since when? What? Abandoned cars, noise complaints, graffiti. Cities like San Francisco, New York, and Los Angeles have mobile apps to make reporting issues easier. It's a citizens hotline. Did you guys know this one? $211. Somebody said the United Way. Somebody said that. It says 211 provides individuals and families with a shortcut through what can be a bewildering maze of health and human service agencies. Those in use when referred and connected 211 direct callers, elderly, disabled, those who don't speak English, personal crisis, limited reading abilities, and people who are new to a community. They are routed to a call center. Physical and mental health, work support, non-English speaking languages, suicide prevention. It's a whole bunch of stuff. It said something about the United Way at the beginning, but then it didn't say it again, Shikendra. So something in here. 511 is another one. What is 511? It's a number that comes after 510 and before 512. That's what it said. In case anybody wasn't sure, 511 comes after 510 and before 512. Now, none of the other numbers came across this way, but that's hilarious. Oh, here it is. Beyond 911. Here we go. 211, community services. 311, municipal government. 411, directory assistance. 511, traffic information. Girl. 611, phone company repair. Does that mean that, like, because now that you say it, if I dial 611, it connects me to Verizon, but if you're on, it'll just connect you to whatever your carrier. Wait a minute. Are you serious? 711 is TDD and relay for the deaf. 811 is underground public utility. 911 is emergency. Wow. Interesting. Look at the stuff we learned. And we made chocolate mousse. 511nj.org, you can see any and all traffic issues. You can see 511 on highway signs. I had no idea. And 666 is the devil's number. Thank you. And there will be a pop quiz on all this on Monday. Please have all these numbers memorized, especially that 511. You have to know on the quiz what it comes after and what it comes before. That was hilarious. 511 is a number that comes after 510 and before 912. Number 77 is to report aggressive drivers. 611 is AT&T is pay a bill. Yeah, but my 611 goes to Verizon. I think that whatever your carrier is, that's what your 611 is. Yes, I am, Carrie. Yeah, Crystal, my 611 doesn't connect me to your AT&T. It's really crazy. More painting today, Jason. Yeah, my 611 goes to T-Mobile. And I'm sorry about that, Tracy. I'm sorry that does that. I just think T-Mobile, I don't know. I think I am a Verizon snob. And I feel it's just all the jokes of everybody else's carrier. You're like, that's a play phone. You're not going to, hello? It's not going to, you know what I mean? Do you remember? Yeah, no. Yeah, sorry. That's funny. I don't know, Brenda. We'll see if that chocolate mousse If it's good, I'm going to lose my mind. I'll lose my mind. Had I just switched to Comcast? No, you mean for your telephone. Comcast doesn't do cellular phones. Because I had Verizon before for my internet, but for your phone, you can only. Comcast doesn't do cell phones. Yeah, no, Tiffany, I feel the same. There's so many weird people had to get what? That's not good. Comcast does cell phones now? What? It does? Comcast has cell phones in Oregon? Not here. Which is Xfinity, and they do cell phones. What? Look at us all learning. Since when? Interesting. Interesting. Yes, it does in New Jersey. What? Huh. Comcast has a mobile service of Friday. I didn't know. Okay. Do you want me to tell you what is the biggest scam in the world? Are you ready? You're not ready. Did you ever, and only a certain people are going to understand this, where you go to a Verizon store, what you think is a Verizon store. Now, maybe this won't apply to everybody because I don't think Verizon is nationwide. But everything is quadruple the price, real shady, like you in a back alley. And then when you look at the sign again, my kids have gone to the wrong Verizon. It says Verizon on the front, but it says, Dean called me from one, and he was like, I don't understand what these people are saying. They want me to do this. They want blah, 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 blah. I said, Dean, go outside and see if it says a Verizon authorized dealer. And if it does, run. It's not real. Melinda, am I wrong? I don't want to deal with no authorized dealer. No, totally different. You have to find a real Verizon store. And I'm going to just tell you, this is like, you know how when you think back to like generations and the long past, and you think of the old ladies who are just there to give wisdom, and they have just old, beautiful silver hair, and their boobs are to their knees, and they just sit cross-legged, and people come ask them questions. That's the kind of wisdom that I would be giving to the younger generation. Like, you are not going to find this information in any book. This is oral histories being passed down. And the most important thing I have to say to you is there is a difference between a real Verizon store and an authorized dealer. Look at the sign. They're used car salespeople. I'm just telling you. And they put the authorized dealer in tiny letters. And so Dean was at the store, and he's so confused, and everything was going to be $1 million gajillion. And I said, where are you? He said, I'm at the Verizon store. I said, oh, okay. Hold on. I said, walk out the door. He said, but I'm here. I go, do me a favor. Walk out the door. Look at the sign. He goes, the sign says Verizon. I said, Dean, just trust me on this. This is like the time where you went to go get a tune-up on your car. They tried to charge you the money to change your air filters, and you bought into it because you're real dumb. He was like, okay. He goes, all right, I'm outside. Oh, now does that say Verizon? He goes, yeah, I told you. I said Verizon. I said, does it say Verizon authorized dealer? He said, well, in these tiny letters, I didn't notice it. I said, run. My son, run. And how do you explain it? He was like, well, what's the difference? I go, nobody knows. Nobody knows. Nobody knows the difference. They do. Because one is real and the other one's like the Wild West. But sometimes you don't have any choices. There might be like one real Verizon, but it's 40 miles away. But they got all these authorized dealers everywhere. And in an emergency, when I dropped it and this broke, and then all you got is an authorized dealers. Are the ones in Target real stores real? I didn't even know they had them, but I'm gonna say no. The one Verizon store required the purchase of a case that seemed like a shim sham. It's all a shim sham. It's a Verizon Corp versus a franchise operator who is licensed to use the Verizon. Yeah, there were Sprint stores like that. Yep. It's a shim sham. Shim sham. And you have to teach the youngins. They're not ready. They're not prepared. And who would tell them? This is the wisdom you got to pass down. I'm just saying. When all these kids, these old people don't know anything. Oh, I know something. And I know you're going to pay quadruple at an authorized dealer. I did set the timer, Bridget. 2 minutes left. And then we're going to eat chocolate mousse. Yeah. Verizon came around to switch my internet. They offered a $100 gift card for switching. I never got it. I called, they didn't pay up. Oh, you need to call again. Listen, you need to go on the internet, Diane, and you need to tweet it out. Do something and at them. Say Verizon offered me $100 to switch, and put at Verizon. Put them on blast on social. They'll listen to that. Your phone call means nothing. Put it on social. At Verizon. I want to tell you something. Nobody's watching those phones. They don't care. But the minute you put it on social media, there's literally somebody. Oh my gosh, listen to this story. So maybe 4 weeks ago, I go to start physical therapy on my neck. Got the bad neck, right? Everything from here up ruined. My hair's falling out. I got neck pain. Just here. I'm good from like here to here. Down here. Just if you had to pick this section right here is of a 21-year-old. Like if you just pick a body part, it's like still good. You're like, I don't know, my feet are ruined. I got the bad knees. I don't know, my femur bone from like here to here. Excellent. Of like a 4-month-old. I have the femur of a 4-month-old. Just, there's not much left. Trouble spots, right? Okay. So I was supposed to start physical therapy. So I go, and I thought I had my script from the doctor, but I don't. So they say, it's fine. We're going to do this first one. And I said, fine. So now I'm checking out. And I go, so what are we doing? Are we doing like once a week or twice a week? I'm trying to calculate how much it's going to cost me, blah, 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 blah. So she says, we can't schedule you because we need to get your script from the doctor. And I said, well, I can get it. Do you want me to get it for you? They're like, no. We'll take care of it. We'll take care of it. I go, well, do you want me to call over there? No, we'll do it. I go, okay, but can I schedule? No. When we get it, we'll call you to schedule. And I go, okay, but I should really just down the street. She's like, no. Don't worry about it. And I was like, okay. Never heard from him again. Never heard from him. And it didn't dawn on me until I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks later. And I was like, whatever happened with this thing. I forgot about it. And I was like, whatever, I'll deal with it later. Anywho, yesterday I get an email from this place and they say, take a survey. Let us know how we did. I said, well, listen, I wasn't going to bother you with this because you guys are obviously busy treating, I don't know who, because you don't call people back. But I figured, let me fill this out. So it said, how did you enjoy? And like, I didn't want to get the therapist in trouble. The therapist was lovely. Like, did he listen to you? I said, oh, absolutely. Did you understand the directions? Absolutely. Do you think that he understood your case? Yeah, absolutely. Would you recommend this to a friend? 0. Do you have, how would you rate this on a scale of 1 to 10 in terms of satisfaction? 0. Do you have anything else you'd like to share with us? I said, yes. I went to 1. They said they were going to call and get the script and call me back. Never heard from them again. This was 4 weeks ago. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. This is the one where the boy, what did he say? What did he say? Oh, he said, you do have some degeneration on the one side, but that would be expected in the neck of someone at your advanced age. I didn't put that in the survey. I should have put that in the survey. That's coming back to me now. I forgot about that. And so that's it. And I was like, send. And I went about my day. And remember, I didn't flush the toilet. Oh, I forgot. It's all coming back to me. Maybe that's why they were like, we are not calling this. Okay. So now, 2 hours later, they call back. The lady. And she says, I'm calling. I got your survey. I mean, within 2 hours, Diane is my point. I get the call. This lady, nice lady. She says, I just got your survey. And I said, oh, okay. And she goes, I just want to apologize. Can you tell me what happened? And I tell her. I didn't tell her about the advanced stage or I didn't flush the toilet. That's probably why you guys didn't call me back. Because I forgot. And she goes, listen, I'm not going to lie. We had changing staff here. This is really important for me to know. Is there any way I can help you make this up? I can make it to an appointment immediately. I go, it's fine. I said, I actually was driving out of my way to get there. I'll probably just find somebody over here, whatever. So she was very lovely, but she was like, I just want to thank you. Based on your story, you were trying to help us, which a lot of patients won't even do. So she was just lovely, and you just think, I said, listen, thank you for following up. Because most of the time I never hear from people. I said, but that's what happened. And so she was lovely. It was a nice call. I'm not going back, but it was a nice call. So yeah. So, Diane, put it up at Verizon. Okay. Look at that. Now it does say you can put cocoa powder or more chocolate chips on the top, but we're not going to do that. Look at it. Are we ready? I don't know if it smells so good. I want it to be good. I'm almost nervous because I'm going to tell you what I think on the smoothie scale. And I don't want it to be bad. I want so much for you, Mousse. It's surprisingly good, doesn't it? It's not light like chocolate mousse. I'm gonna have some more. Let me. Yeah. It's thick, not light like a mousse. I have not had one chocolate chip, and it's pretty sweet. Yeah. How many grams of protein? I don't know. I'd have to do protein math. Let me look at the, between the yogurt. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's funny because of that cocoa powder. Hold on. So let's see. There's about 12 grams in the yogurt of protein. And there's 13 grams in the cottage cheese. Mm-hmm. I didn't see what was in it. Is it beans? No, Kathy. It was cottage cheese, yogurt, honey, cacao powder, peanut butter. Oh, the peanut butter. I forgot about the protein. This is packed with protein. I said, I came in, so I don't know what recipe you used, but I tried one on my son and he said it was disgusting. No. Can you eat pretzels? No. They had to be gluten-free pretzels. Mm-hmm. No, Shakendra, you know what it is? There's like if you're going into it thinking you're going to have mousse, it's not. Oh, there, I got a chocolate chip, I think. Hold on. I didn't, but so good. Peanut butter powder, yogurt, cottage cheese with chocolate protein. Yeah. Yeah, no, listen. All right, I got it. I got a chocolate chip. Hold on. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's more of a pudding. Uh-huh. But girl, if you're off the sugar or you're doing like severely low sugar, no, I'm going to eat all of it. Yeah, it's more puddingy. It's really good. I think I can eat the whole thing. Mmm. No, it's different than the peach smoothie. Mm-hmm. No, Mia, I didn't put the collagen in it. Can you taste the peanut butter? Not really. Girl, you got to get into it. I'm in now. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, listen. Let me put it like this. Mm-hmm. That's good. Let me put it like this. If you are not trying to reduce your sugar, don't eat this. Because you're going to think you're eating chocolate mousse. And then you're not going to like it. But if you have reduced your sugar greatly and you are trying not to eat a candy bar, this is good. Tamiko, I don't really taste the peanut butter in it. I think I taste it because it's like, you know, like you eat this stuff that has all this protein in it, like the cottage cheese, the yogurt, the peanut butter. There's so much protein in it, you can't eat a lot. Mm-hmm. It's a good small dessert for sure, Linda. Yeah, I think we did it. I would make this again. You know, considering last night, like I really just needed something like a little sweet. Listen, all right, scale. Peach smoothie being a 10, I would put this at a solid 7, which is really good for me. You know, Jason will throw around a 7 like nobody's business, but I am not. I will not. The protein count was high, Amber. The yogurt had 16 grams. The cottage cheese had 14 grams. This peanut butter has 7. Very high in protein. It's puddinglicious. Thank you, Jason. So I'm not saying you're going to be like, oh my gosh, this tastes like the best chocolate mousse. It doesn't. But if you have lowered your standards, if you have lowered your standards, number one, You're starving. Number 2. But like this, you're on a desert island. There's nothing to eat. And then this floats in. Eat it. I'm just saying, hey, Jurgen, I was just thinking about you. I got to come to visit. I mean, it's just been too long. No, I'm going to eat the rest of it today. Janice, that sounds like a lot. Can you have whipped cream? Top it with that. No, Marta, because it's filled with sugar. This has a little sugar in it between the yogurt and the 2 chocolate chips. So I'm still below my 5 grams. Yeah, if you want to bring down your joy for the day, eat that. Now, listen, this brought me joy. If you are eating sugar, this is fine. If you have not had sugar in weeks, this is a solid 7.5. So it really depends on, I don't want to be like, everybody's going to love it. They won't. I don't do sugar-free things, Marta. Here's the reason. If I stopped eating sugar and just moved to sugar-free things, guess what? I'm still eating a whole bunch of stuff that I probably shouldn't be eating. And I'm trying to eat more proteins and blah, blah. Yeah. I've been several months with it. I wanted to try like cottage cheese. Well, Laura, okay, first of all, you're a serial killer. Nobody says they like cottage cheese. 2, you're going to like it. It's good. And there's at least 6 chocolate chips in there, and I will be digging for them like my life depended on it. Bridget, I won't eat sugar-free desserts. I would rather have like a very low sugar thing. Yeah, it's like a 7 with a nice personality. That is a great. What about a banana? Love bananas. Anything that has natural sugar, all about it. But, yeah, people that drink black coffee. I'm like, do you have any joy? No, they don't. Dina, cottage cheese is good. Okay, killers. Listen, would you ever sit and just eat a bucket of cottage cheese? No, nobody would. You want to know why? Because it's disgusting. You put pineapples on it. You put this on it. You mix it with this and in a blender. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, I love it. You don't love it. You love it when it's covered in other things. That's when people go, I love crabs. I'm like, you don't. You love butter. It's just butter. It's a conduit for butter. You love butter. Nobody likes crab. Love it in a salad. You know why? Because there's salad over it. It's covering it. Add a bit of garlic, right? Why? Because you don't like it. You have to add salt to it. Yeah, you know why? Because nobody likes it. Christina's like, I eat it out of the container. Okay, murderer. Okay. You like beets? I don't think you have room to judge, boo. Oh, really? Because beets are from the Lord. Cottage cheese. He did not put that here. That does not grow. That did not come from Jesus. I can tell you that. She was like, I love it. Eat it right out of the container. You guys should start a club. Okay? That's weird. Love some crab legs. Coconut water, spinach, cilantro, pineapple, and strawberries. That's so many things, Janice. I eat crab without butter. You guys are animals. I can eat gluten-free oatmeal. It really depends. My dad used to put sliced tomatoes in cottage cheese. Why? Because he doesn't like cottage cheese. Yeah. No, Trina, it's not that I'm worried that those fake sugars are bad for me. I think they are, but I just don't like the way they taste. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, hold on. I love cottage cheese and black coffee. Well, Terry, you might as well get your murderer calling card now. Could eat a whole container. What is wrong with you guys? Thank you, Kathy Lamb, for bringing some normalcy to this. So, anyway. Do you like dates? No, nobody does. Stephanie does. Stephanie did a whole soliloquy on date. Dina, have you had dates? I was like, no, nobody has because they're disgusting. She was like, I love them. And just went on and on. I'm Terry 2.0. Plain cottage cheese and coffee black. No. Monk fruit is very close to the real sugar taste. Just can't use too much of it. Is it monk fruit? Have you tried monk fruit sweetener? Is it a real fruit? I don't know what you're saying. What's monk fruit? You guys just use so many words I've never heard of. Monk fruit. Monk fruit sweetener warnings. Oh, first thing that came up. Monk fruit sweetener, good or bad? Well, let's read it. Monk fruit sweetener is natural, 100 to 250 times sweeter than sugar, contains 0 calories, and is thought to have antioxidant properties. It's called monk fruit extract. It's been around for decades, has been recently grown in popularity since it's more readily available. It's extracted from monk fruit. It's also known as the luohan gua or Buddha fruit. It's a small round fruit grown in Southeast Asia. Has been used for centuries in traditional Chinese medicine, but the FDA didn't approve it as a sweetener until 2010. This has been around since 2010. It says removing the seeds and the skin, crushing, collect the juice, let it dry, concentrated powder. The natural sugars in monk fruit aren't responsible for its sweetness. Instead, it gets its intense sweetness from unique antioxidants called moghrosides. Athena, it was good. Many mixed with other natural flavors to reduce the intensity of the sweetness. 0 calories. People that started using it lost 2 pounds. People use stevia or aspartame rather than sucrose, ate fewer calories without reporting a difference in hunger. More research is needed. Interesting. Side effects and safety of monk fruit. So they're saying, compared to Splenda and NutraSweet, stevia seem like the natural way to go. Unlike sugar, there's no gas, but is there a dark side? While the stevia leaf in and of itself is safe, since 1985, it's been known that when rodents eat it, the digestion of stevia creates a highly mutagenic compound. Oh, that doesn't sound good. I'll go into a deep dive. Stevia versus monk fruit. I don't know. I won't eat the stevia now. Is monk fruit safe? There's no evidence of monk fruit extract or sweeteners being mutagenic. Just so you know, I'm not a doctor and I don't stand by any of this. I'm just reading off of the Google. I don't know. Do your research on the monk fruit. It's interesting, for sure. Yeah, stevia's difference. They were just talking about the difference between the two. But There's something mutagenic happening with stevia, so be careful. I don't know what it means, but maybe do some reading on it. Yeah, got a jet. Me too, Susan. All right, everybody. Well, listen, it's Friday, and we just found out that you can make chocolate mousse that might be good if you don't eat sugar. If you eat sugar, it's like a 4. If you don't eat sugar, it's a 7.5. So that's it. All right. I hope you have a great weekend. We're celebrating Di's birthday this weekend. I have a gig. Brooke's got a gig. A lot of fun things happening. So that's it for me. And we'll see what kind of fun things we can get into next week. But thanks. It might be stevia. I don't know if I'm saying it. Yeah, I moved it up, Shikendra, because it was so good. But thanks for watching, everybody, and look forward to hanging out next week. Like Judy from Saskatoon and Good Time Andrea always say, know your plant zone and figure out what you're going to be planting this season. I'm going to plant a pomegranate tree, bush, plant. I'm going to figure out which one, but I'm going to plant it, and we're going to have pomegranate every day. So exciting. All right. Well, listen, have a great weekend, blessed weekend. And thank you for watching as always. And I'll see you on Monday morning. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed today's morning show, make sure to follow us for more One Funny Mother content.
Okay. All right. Morse code is tapping.
And check out OneFunnyMotherStore.com for great new inappropriate swag. And for more exclusive content, consider becoming a supporter.
She got a bad leg.
Thanks again, and we'll see you tomorrow on One Funny Morning.